We're going to be smelling like coconut with a hint of chocolate. Don't leave that out. And oh, my leg and feet and everything, kneecap smelling good. And then you get to in between the toes, the funk rises. Oh. I think I'd like to smell like coconut again. It seemed like it was that long ago that I did a coconut scented routine, but it's that time again. I certainly hope this winter weather is treating you all well. Let's get into what I'll be using. Before I begin this routine, I just wanted to go over really quickly the lineup for these products that I'll be using. Of course, we're starting off with Dove. I have a review for this already on my channel if you want to check it out. This is the cocoa butter and coconut butter restoring body wash from Dove. The smell resembles Palmer's cocoa butter body lotion, and so does the color of this body wash. In fact, it feels more like body lotion than body wash, and I had to double check when I was using it. I'm going to start off here with our foundation of the shower routine. Then we're going to lead up here only because this still has a hint of coconut in it. OGX's Coconut Coffee, the body cream. I'm going to head into that with moisture. Then we're going to seal in our fragrance that we're going to use, which will be a surprise, with Palmer's cocoa butter, but in the jar wax. You know what I just thought about? I just mentioned the Palmer's cocoa butter lotion, and I'm using the solid formation of it. But ultimately, we're going to be smelling like coconut with a hint of chocolate. It's been about almost 5 months since I did a coconut scented shower routine. Let's shower. Dove. This week's been a long one. I wish I had the Palmer's cocoa butter to compare to this, because it's literally almost the same color as the Palmer's cocoa butter body lotion. Smells a bit like it too, but the only difference is coconut butter. Going in here with the OGX Coconut Coffee Body Cream. I'm going in with this first versus the cocoa butter, because I'm using the cocoa butter to lock in the fragrance, which you guys will see when the time comes. And it's a bit more robust than its scrub and wash counterpart. But for the most part, it has that coconut smell to it. I think I've used too much, because now I'm having to spend extra time working it into my skin. Now let me show you what fragrance I'm using after I put this on to lock the scent in. So although this is Palmer's cocoa butter, this is more in the solid format. The foundation to this microcrystalline wax, so it's like a beeswax type of texture consistency. As you work this into your hands, melts at room temperature or with your body heat. You gotta head for those kneecaps. Y'all already know what time it is. And it's already fragrant, so it complements the cocoa butter scent that we've already started with. I'll tell you this, not only was this week a long week, this is recharge day for me too. And I get about a dime to nickel size amount every time. I'll get these feet in order. And it starts off greasy when you're working it through your hands, especially if you get that amount. But for the most part, it's not overly greasy. I'm using the excess here. Another kneecap and elbows. We'll get there. We'll get there to the elbows. Don't leave that out. And oh, my leg and feet and everything. Kneecap smelling good. And then you get to in between the toes. The funk rises from between the crack of your toe. Don't do that. Double check. Make sure. Okay, we got the legs glistening. And what you want to do, not only get rid of the ashiness on, kneecaps, elbows, you want to place this wherever you intend to have the fragrance that you're going to follow up with to soak in. I'm using a little bit at a time just to make it not as greasy. Basically, the more you use, the greasier it will be, and the more work you got to do to rub it into your skin and work it in. And we glistening and we glowing. Hello. Those are also places I'm going to mist it. I'm going to put this to the side. What fragrance shall we be using to lock in? From Victoria Don't Tell Nobody Secret. I traded in my fragrance mist of Amber Romance for the Eau de Toilette. This up off of Macari. It's a 1 ounce. I have not seen any 3.4 ounces, so I'm just putting that out there. I noticed that during Victoria's Secret semi-annual sale that they not only put out the perfumes of Rapture, but they also put out 3.4 ounces. And I remember myself mentioning that in a video weeks before their semi-annual sale. So maybe they were listening to us. I'm glad. I'm happy about it. But this is Amber Romance. My number one favorite. It smells 100% potent. This is a higher concentration of it. So I'm going to spray in the areas in which I have put the cocoa butter on. And that's going to help the scent stay longer. Now what I like to do, I mist perfume and fragrance mist and body sprays on my skin. But for the most part, I like for it to linger in what I wear. Come this summer, you're going to have your, wear those mid-thigh shorts. Oh yeah, because it's coming. I would spray it the same exact way as if I had my hair braided or my hair out or a wig on. That, ladies and gentlemen, my coconut scented shower routine with a hint of cocoa butter and Amber Romance. I will see you guys next time, because you know what time it is.